What? I've never known fog. Have you ghost noodles like that before?
How about with a stone that looks suspiciously like a master core?
What the? Where did you get our hands on that?
First we handled the Dougal, then we kept some answers. Do it now,
Lightning raging cascade!
Demon Fang! Burn in
Not
hell!
on my watch! Whirling trouble!
Look sharp!
Winds of heaven! Here, burst forth! Hurricane strike! Another one's mine! Dance in the wind! Air drop! A whirling trouble! Winds of heaven! Burst forth! Cyclone! Healing trouble! Makes so much! By the power of one!
This one keeps short!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Here's a healing heart! Don't leave me!
Ryan power!
Blow away!
Here, let me help! Lightning
Blow
storm!
away!
More where that came from!
Lightning slash!
Here!
This one's mine!
This one's all mine! Burn in hell! Lightning slash!
Take that!
I owe you one for that. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Maliter!
Dance in the wind! Arc seal! Not on my watch!
This one's mine.
Lightning
Here
slash!
goes! Take that! Dance in the wind!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Can't get out of
Winds of
this!
heaven! First
On
force!
guard!
Blaze down! I'll heal you all!
This one's mine.
Blow away!
Whirling struggle!
Hurricane strike!
Together! Winds of heaven! First force in the sky!
Lightning slash!
Hurricane
This
denied!
time!
In here!
Will this help?
Burn in hell!
This one's mine.
Lightning slash!
Hurricane strike! Do it!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Lightning
Look
slash!
sharp! Crunchy left!
Reload!
Hurricane strike! This one's mine.
Blow away!
Shadow strike!
This one's mine.
Look sharp, everyone!
Will this help? Hurricane strike! On guard!
Here goes! Take a whirling struggle! Ready and heal! Here! Not in your dreams!
Devastation!
Here's a
This
healing
one's
heart.
all mine!
First aid!
I owe you one for that.
Devastation!
There! And again!
Demon
Magnetic
Fang.
supernova! By the power of water!
Lightning slash! Blow away!
Dance in the wind! Motion field!
Hurricane strike! Will this help?
More where that came from! Healing circle!
I owe you one!
Thunder field!
Devastation!
Dance in the wind! Reload!
Denied!
I'm out of whirling trouble! First, this wind's on! First, close one!
In a vine?
Hit! Devastation! Hurricane! Dance in the wind! Air current! Reload!
There, this one's
Winds
over!
of hail! First force!
Burn!
Hurricane strike! I'll
Going in.
Blow away! Rain slash!
Looks up.
Blow away!
We
got him on the run.
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Air thrust!
Rain slash! Through escape! It's over!
This one's that move!
Station!
Seal!
Here comes the big one!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Freeze Lancer! I'll heal you all!
You made
looking
me
good.
angry. That was a bad idea.
Hurricane strike! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer!
Glacial, I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malachor!
I owe you one.
I'll...
And bang!
This one's healing dance in the wind! Hurricane annihilation! Look out!
Stay away from my friends! Double demon bang!
Annihilation in the wind!
Double demon bang!
That'll bring you down!
It's time!
This one's
Wrong fight!
First force! First aid! Hurricane strike here! On guard!
Devastation!
Round the top field! Hurricane strike! On guard! Dance in the wind!
Do it!
Dohalim!
Light burst 4!
Radiant Genesis!
Now it's just her! Faria, can you hear me? Faria!
She's preparing another summoning! The art she's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more.
Dohalim!
Forgive me.
Man, I thought we were goners.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
Shion, please. Can you treat her?
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self when she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically.
We're not even supposed to be in here. Maybe it'd be better if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
In that case,
I'll take her off your hands.
you? Avakir, what are you doing here?
I was curious what you were up to, so I took the liberty of following you to find out. I overheard what you said about Tarnigan, about how he really died. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit. I'll take Faria. Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
He seems like a good friend.
He hasn't changed. He never was one to stand out. Instead, he was always hanging back, worrying about everyone else. As for Faria, it's always the closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Somebody got to her, to strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight back. And the same goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria would have lost loved ones, if it wasn't for me.
You're wrong. Kelzalik was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almadria. As for Tarnigan, if it weren't for the crown contest, he'd still be alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
Indeed. Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
You can't atone, Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead. No amount of soul-searching or trying to make amends is going to change that. Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already passed, but for those still alive.
For those still alive.
Kisara's right. So long as we've still got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference. Punishing yourself for the past won't make the pain of your conscience go away.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that, you need to live for yourself, and for the change that you still can be.
I shall try.
Don't forget, we've still got a mystery to solve. The Forbidden Zone, remember?
Shion,
Huh?
thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did.
Glad to be of service.
I'm glad we could stop Faria without hurting her.
You all did much for her as well. I'm most grateful.
Oh, shucks. We're on the same team, right? Let's move on.
Do you think Fari...
Certainly see.
The same person who's behind all of them.
Brainwashed.
Someone...
It does tell us one thing at least. Someone here in Lenegis is watching us. Someone who means us harm.
There's no question. That attack was meant for us alone.
By someone capable of...
What is it, Rinwell? Do you hear something again?
Yeah. It's that voice.
The will of Dana's astral energy.
What? There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. It was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her, it reminds me of Shion's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
If that is the case, we just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that?
If it's the same energy your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience. If so, maybe that complete oblivion is exactly what the Renan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I don't know. Will can be a pretty vague thing to nail down. It's more of a feeling, just like the will of Dana.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right? And if that's what's been showing us these visions... I don't know, should we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure!
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us nowhere.
Let's keep moving. If it's Dana's will showing us these memories, then I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
Shion's right. All we can do is keep going. If these really are Naori's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of. And I think they may be the kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
Finally, we begin to understand what the thorns are.
Yes, and their source. A ceremony that occurred 3 centuries ago.
But we still don't know how to get rid of them. I just hope we can find a way.
That vision we saw, it was as if it was meant specifically for us.
What do you make of it? Do you still think the will of Dana might be involved somehow?
Maybe it's trying to tell us something. But what?
Well, it could be supernatural. You know, like seeing dead people, messages from beyond the grave, ghost-type stuff.
That's your grand theory? That we're being haunted? Come on, Law.
Wait. He might be closer to the mark than you think. What if a person's thoughts and deeds were to somehow become indelibly etched into the ether of a place? And what if those with a connection could then somehow pick up on them?
You think that's what it was? Some kind of message someone left here for us?
I am merely entertaining the possibility. Whether it was Dana's will, or somehow connected to the Sovereign and Maiden's powers, I do not know.
Okay, back up a sec. You're saying that if a place is full of enough astral energy, it can somehow show us events that happened centuries ago?
More to the point, how does that much astral energy gather in one place anyway? Seems unlikely it happened naturally.
Whatever it was, it survived here intact for 300 years. Whoever left it for us, The strength of their intent is beyond doubt.
The strength of their intent. Soon, we might very well learn the truth behind Shion's thorns, as well as my own past. I have to be ready to face anything. Whatever happens. I just need a little time first. I want to make sure I go into whatever comes next completely prepared.